Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Bennie Childs, founder of the Teach Me to Fish FX trading community, and I'm back with another inspirational video. I'm just kind of hanging out at the kitchen table right now, and just kind of chatting it up with a Teach Me to Fish FX uh, trading community member, and we're both in we're both in the GBP NZD trade, and he brought something to my attention that I was not even paying attention to. But we know that this is a ploy of the market maker, whether they're at work or they have their high frequency trading algorithms going. But if you take a look at this spread on GBP NZD on some of the brokers is around 14 pip spread. Um, on some other brokers, I think usually I want to say this is about a 3 to 4 pip spread on the broker that I use. And right now, if you just take a look over to the right part of your corner, it's at 23 and a half. It's at a 23 and a half pip spread. And watch what they do. All right, this is why I don't like using stop losses, and to counter the fact that I don't use stop losses, this is why I enter in my trades at half of 1% or at 0.005%, or I think that's 10 hundred at 5/1000ths of a percent. Um, it is to account for the quote unquote fluctuations, uh, but we know them as manipulations, right? And so that's what they do. You see how the spread is dropping now, 18.8, but price has stayed right here. Let me blow this up for you guys. This is what they do. This is a tactic. Okay, price will stay right here, and they will open up the spread. They will do a quick stop hunt with the spread. So you guys who are like trailing your stops, that's what they do. Um, they knock out those orders. They want to go ahead and get you out before they push the market down. And usually when you see something like this, usually it's getting ready to go on a pretty good run. All right, and you're getting ready to get some major pips out of it. All right, usually. All right, and I say usually because we don't know what the market is going to do. Um, but this is why, again, it may be slow for smaller accounts. All right, but again, this is why I preach, enter in at half of 1%. All right, if you don't know what that is, if you take your decimal and if you move it over, for instance, currently on this account, the balance is $4,636.60. So if I move it over one space, just follow my mouse. If I move it over one space to the left, that's 10%. All right, so $463.66 is 10% of $4,636.60. All right, to get 1%, you move it over again. So we're looking at $46. All right, and so um, half of that will be $23. And so that's why I entered in on GBP odd at 2.3. All right, I entered in at half a percent. And one thing that I do, say for instance, if I see another setup that I really want to get in for whatever reason, I'm really drawn to GJ and GBP NZD. All right, and so I was really watching GBP NZD, and I really liked the setup of GBP NZD earlier. I just needed to be a little bit more patient before I got in. But at the time, GBP odd gave me my entry. It completed my entry rules, so I went ahead and got in. So for me, a rule of thumb is I do my best to be in a total of 1% for my trades, right? Especially starting out, and so I can get a nice distance from my entry level. All right, and so typically on these pound pairs, all right, again, a reason why I trade the pound pairs is because over a 1 year time, they have given me an average daily range of 100 plus pips. All right, and so I'm really giving you guys some good information here. So what I would do instead of putting in, all right, because I'm trusting my analysis, all right. I'm trusting that I'm getting in when my entry rules are completely met, all right, and I have a mental, all right, stop loss, all right. I'm also checking to make sure news is not coming out, because I trade on the 4 hour, and even though the 4 hour is a higher time frame from your hourly, your 30, your 15 minute, the 4 hour can still be highly impacted by high impact news. So unless you're trading something like the weekly and you have a good distance in the trade from your entry point, you typically don't have too much to worry about when it comes to high impact news. All right, now you will have those things that will take place, like the Brexit some years ago that dropped a lot. So uh, you have to be careful of those things. But this is why I don't like putting in stop losses right at the beginning. Now the spread is coming down, and so you want to make sure that you're not entering in on the stop. I mean, you're not entering in your stop losses. So this is a prime example of why you don't use stop losses. And so hopefully it has helped you. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Always remember, if you stay in God, you will stay in control. Happy pip fishing. Bye-bye.